Is that nice? Your hot tea?
Say thank you, Tipu. And Jay has decided that
He's like mummy and daddy.
yeah. So the three of us have our little cups in the morning now.
Training him early. Oh my goodness.
Here's his hot chocolate.
It's not even that, it's a baby Cheeto. It's like warm milk and then we get him to add a little bit of chocolate powder. But he feels quite special being like us, I think.
He feels special. And it costs 80 cents for a lifetime of, for a car ride of specialness. And he's being very good. I said no spills and so far so good.
It's stream day and the stream has started and I'm just giving it 5 minutes for people to arrive and to sort myself out. But I'm in between a rock and a hard place today because there's a bunch of construction work happening outside and it's very noisy and I'm not entirely sure how much productive streaming I'll get done in a way that I can use it for the main channel. I can't actually record like premium content at the moment because of the whole construction noise thing. So that will either mean we do something that doesn't require me doing voiceover stuff, or we just have a really short stream. Nope. I cancelled the stream in the middle of the stream. I feel terrible, and I said this, I spoke like for 5 minutes saying how bad I feel for having to cancel. But when it got to the point where after a full hour, this is all that got done, and then Photoshop started lagging, I'm like, I cannot do this. I've had 10 different people come in for 10 different reasons, a whole bunch of construction noise, and it's just like, I can't do this anymore, especially if Photoshop starts bugging on me. I got a ditch. So I felt really bad. Oh, and someone's here. Okay, I'm glad I cancelled when I did. My God. So this is where a lot of the noise was coming from, because we're getting some paving laid in front of the studio. And obviously, you know, what's got to be done has got to be done. So we're packing up the original artworks. It feels like, oh, this one's going to someone. Did someone get that one?
I don't know, I'll check.
What number is that?
There he is, up. It's 12. Who got that?
I feel like no one wanted him.
Yeah, someone did.
Really? Someone got him?
Yeah.
There's a piece of channel history right there.
I reckon someone did. Someone did. It was Kaylee.
Kaylee! Have fun, Kaylee. Have fun explaining this to your mother, Kaylee. Oh, look at the nipple detail. Oh, it's
We're
crazy.
gonna get unadvertiser friendly.
We are. It's just it's so crazy that these are going away now. This was like my favourite for years. This still holds a place in my heart. And so who's this going to? Who gets the Joker?
Oh, that's a special one to you, isn't it?
Yeah, that's one of my favourites.
Simon.
Simon's getting it. Enjoy, Simon.
Simon lives in the UK, so it's going all the way over the other side of the world.
That's crazy. Do you know what though? At least I feel like, even though this is the first time I'm getting rid of my original artworks, I feel like they're going to good homes. Anyways, I'll stop being sentimental and let you guys get back to work.
No, get some sticky tape.
Okay, I'll go get sticky tape. Alright, we're taking a short break away from the office to compose ourselves, grab a few supplies from the one and only Kmart, and I think I might try and look for inspiration to make something for today's video with. We're going through to the office supply section through here. We need to get Mama some sticky tape for the packing, and Dada's gonna look for something to make art with. Okay, this is my loot. I don't need the sticky tape, that's for Mrs. Jazza. So I got a bunch of different things I could make some different art out of, and I figured I would just sort of see what I felt like. I think today I might use these and drop things everywhere. Man, today's not my day. And make a liquid paper art challenge. I have a roll of black paper. I think I might cut it in half so it'll be about maybe A3 or slightly larger and do something epic with that. And then I have these for some other time in the future to do a highlighter art challenge or a Sharpie speed painting thing. You know, just something a bit different, something a bit challenging. I feel like I need to take today a little bit easier and just chill out and make something epic, but ebb away at it. And I'm sorry if anyone who is watching this and feels like maybe I could have done this in the stream. It's hard to sort of describe why I ended it, but basically streaming is sort of like street performing or busking. Like it requires a high energy level, and it's sort of like improvised. It's almost like improv comedy or, you know, entertainment. And there are good things and bad things about it. And the good things are when you have a high energy level and you get on a train of you know, whatever's happening, like it just flows really well and you get really cool stuff. But then on the flip side, if you get a lot of interruptions, if the energy is not building or not there, it's really difficult and really disheartening. And then instead of energy building and it being a positive thing, frustration builds and it becomes a really stressful thing. And the result, if I had have stuck to streaming today, would have been a subpar video with me forcing my way through it. So I thought, hi. As I was saying, yeah, see, you lose your train of thought. I feel like that illustrates my point perfectly. Think of it like, let's say you're watching a stand-up comic and there's a heckler, right? In that moment, there's sort of this will it, won't it work out, and usually it works out if the comedian's pretty good and they can get it back on track. But if there are a few hecklers and they keep going, the show's ruined. Like there's no other way around it, right? So today, in using that analogy, like think of the postman arriving as just one heckler, right? You can sort of laugh that off and then you get back to the train of thought or whatever. But then when the Sparky comes in and says, oh, your hot water's not connected to this, you have to work that out, but I'm also streaming live. And then all of a sudden the pavers are like using heavy machinery, so I have to pause and then get back into it. And then all of a sudden there's some postage issues I need to help out with. Interruption after interruption, and it's just like, this isn't gonna work. I need to stop, detach from the pressure of performing live and just do something else. So that's why I ended today's stream. My apologies and sorry for the long-winded explanation, but I'm gonna get to work and I'm just gonna pace it, chill out a bit. It's not gonna require a huge amount of energy or performing skills, and it will be able to be interrupted without ruining the content. I can still make something good without feeling that pressure. So it was for the good of the content and for the sake of not having a horrible live streaming experience for you guys the whole time. I'm well aware of certain things that can destroy a man like me. But with that said, give me one more. Okay, so today was rescued. I did the whiteout. I keep calling it whiteout, that's what we call it in Australia. The liquid paper art challenge. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I'm going to be putting that up tomorrow. I've mostly edited it, so I'll finish that off tomorrow morning and release it. Otherwise, it's time to move on and finish up with the question of the day. I'll take this one from Guilherme Las Casas. Sorry for the mispronunciation. Guilherme. Guilherme. Do you still do art not related to your channel, like personal stuff? Honestly, no. I have so much to do, and then like when I have downtime, it's family stuff or very occasionally a VR game, but it's like, yeah, I love doing art, but I get all of the art needed to get done to satisfy me doing it as a day job. So like, honestly, the fact that I get to choose what I make and do all that stuff, like I make in my videos what I would want to make in my spare time anyway, but I don't have any spare time due to making all the videos and the channel. So honestly, no. Everything I make tends to turn into some form of content, whether it be something I sell or something I put out for free. It's for you guys and you always get it. Alright, that is it for me today. There is one thing left to do, and that is to provide accountability for going to the gym. Even though it's late, it's 5:30, I have to smash out a quick session because Jake Paul is not haunting me. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I almost forgot. Proof. Okay.